Hey guys, Vick Kumar Studios, welcome back. The subject matter will be dragons using pencil, black ink pen, shading tools, and eraser. If you have seen my other videos, then you will know that the challenge I give myself is to put something down on paper before I step away from my desk. I try my best to commit to the rough sketch. Try not to abandon my original sketch, throw away my paper, and start all over. I don't have any dragon references in front of me, however, I do try to have a rough idea in my head on what I'd like to see. For this illustration, it was only one thing: ears placed low on the head and facing downwards. My preference is to draw in portrait as opposed to landscape, which does make it challenging, especially if you're drawing dragons. I also want to try my best to use as much of the page as possible. I'm currently working on filling the negative space around the head with horns, resembling those of a mountain goat. As you can see, it's only been just over a minute and I have sketched and erased a few concepts already. This one's already proved to be challenging. What I didn't know at this point is that I was starting to build a foundation of what the final piece will look like, as the eyes, nose, and mouth positionings are very close to the final piece. Okay, let's work on the body, folks. Hang tight because it will be changing several times. There's those ears again. At this moment, I have no clear idea about the body design, but I'm sure I'll figure it out soon. Looks good, but no. Okay, now I'm going to do something very bold. A straight neck with a big seal-like body. Oh no, it's starting to look like that blue milk creature from Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Another bold move. Let's cross the legs. Maybe a little too human, but let's keep going. Okay, I'm satisfied with the body. Time to work on the arms. Trying to fill the page, perhaps the idea of some sort of staff. Once again, trying to incorporate those ears. Another drastic change, I decided to abandon my ears and replace them with hair. Technically, the ears are still there, you just can't see it. Okay, it looks like I'm going to be committing to the staff. I'll be using my hand as reference. found the top part of the staff challenging. I just wasn't sure what I wanted and what would look visually interesting. Satisfied with the overall look, it's now time to define my drawing with a darker pencil. Going in with my shading tools and using my various grades of pencils. I have like a 4B, 2B, HB, H, and so forth. With his hair, I'm starting to get He-Man vibes and that young elephant from the classics Disney Jungle Book. I should mention that as I'm doing the shading, I'm still thinking about what I should do with the staff. I chose not to film myself trying to nail the top part of the staff. I made so many attempts that I figured you just end up bored. I mean, you've already over 10 minutes into this video. But here it is, a dragon egg wrapped in branches. Okay, my favorite part. Time to let old Painless out of the bag, aka my black pen, to finalize each and every line. Some final touches using my pen and pencil to shade in darker areas. I'm a graphic artist by profession, working full-time on a computer. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy sketching and sculpting. I find it hard to go back on a computer after being on one 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. But make no mistake, I love my job. That said, I'm living on the edge, folks, by using a pen and paper, as there is no option to command undo. You have to commit and move forward. And here is my example. I decided to texture the entire body with tiny little scales. I think I must have listened to 3 or 4 albums through this process. I was on the fence if I should add scales to the head, then decided to keep it all consistent and go for it. That's it, folks. Another drawing in the books. The only thing I wanted was for the ears to hang low on its head. I made several attempts but didn't quite nail it. Technically, the ears are still there, just hidden under the hair now. That's why I've chosen to name this illustration, drumroll, Earwig. I believe the name fits its androgynous and mysterious character perfectly. Thanks, guys. I hope you liked this video. I look forward to making more. Bye.